Until that happens, I will continue to live out my dream, which is broadcasting for all my followers and for all my fellow listeners. So, and if it's a dream come true for you guys out there who long to become a DJ or a podcaster, do it. Don't pass it up. Do it. Just start small and work your way up. And that's what I did, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. As a matter of fact, as the years go on, and I'm still doing this podcast and my own show, I will have more and more equipment. And sooner or later, I will be able to take phone calls, too. So that way you guys will be able to call in and give your 2 cents and everything. And it'll be fine with that one. Also, don't forget to like and comment on the show here on Talk is Cheap, if you guys would like. Also, like I also said, too, if you guys would like to check this out, all you guys got to do is listen in every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, and 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time. So those are the times that I will be on the air here for Talk is Cheap. And, of course, every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights I will be on the air also doing my other show, The Seth Show. Well, I play all kinds of music and take requests also. So just giving that out there, a little bit of info there just to let you guys know. I got 15 minutes left on the, 14 minutes left on the clock before I am out of here. Still talk about DJing here. Now, when it comes to playing the music, I know there are people out there that have one genre of music that they like. But here's the thing. Here's another thing about DJing. If you're going to become a DJ, you have to play. For people out there who like to hear R&B or pop or whatever, don't stick with one genre. Otherwise, you will not get any listeners. Now, for some reason, there are some podcasters out there that have their own shows that play nothing but heavy metal music. And that's, of course, for those who enjoy shit like that. But if you're the type of person like I am that plays a variety of music, back from the 50s, probably all the way to now, you will get all kinds of listeners and followers. Only if you play a variety of music. Now, if you're someone, I don't know, just one of my fellow followers plays nothing but heavy metal. If you're the type of person like him that just plays one genre of music, you probably will get followers, but I don't think you'll get as many as you would if you were to play a variety of it. So, I think to me personally, and I'm putting my 2 cents in, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. So, I'm throwing my 2 cents out there. And I will say, certainly, I think personally you'd be better off playing a variety of tunes to get more followers and to get more listeners. Like I said, that's just my own 2 cents there, my own opinion there. Everybody who does their own podcasts can play what they want. Me, that's why I play a variety of music, because of the fact that I've been getting a lot more followers and a lot more listeners also. Because I play a variety, not just one genre of music. So, but that doesn't mean that I don't go by. That doesn't mean that I don't take requests or that I don't play any of the other bit of music. I play all kinds of music, but I also take requests. I listen to my my followers who tune in. So, and then I give that out to any DJ, podcaster out there. Listen to your followers. Listen to your fellow listeners that are tuning in to your shows. Listen to them. And whatever they request, play it. If there's an edited version to the song and you don't feel like playing the unedited version and there's an edited version of it, play the edited version. I mean, the only thing they can do is pretty much complain about it, which is pretty much what I mean, seriously. I mean, if you were to play, let's say, for example, the edited version of, let's say, Disturbed, Down with the Sickness. You play the edited version. Everybody knows what he's saying in the unedited version, so why does it matter? You know, at least you're playing the song for them. They did ask for the song, and you played the song for them, so why complain? So, just remember to listen to your followers, and remember to spice it up a little bit. You know, and I know some people probably go by a notebook run by scripts. You guys don't necessarily have to do scripts. runs, do everything. Excuse me, I got the hiccups here. I'm sorry. Do everything smoothly. Do everything your way. You don't have to go by script. You can talk about things, random things. Come up with something to talk about. Like, say, for example, you talk about going to Disneyland and you did this or you did that. Throw shit in there. You don't have to go by a script and said, well, let's see what the paper here says. Just go off the top of your head with things. You do that, it grabs their attention. It grabs the people's attention, and they get a laugh out of it. They get a kick out of it. That's what I do. My cousin talked about tattoos. I talked about my cousin owning a tattoo parlor. And, and he got a kick out of it because of the fact that I don't like needles. So he got a kick out of it. That's what you're supposed to do. Spice it up. Make things funny. Make it interesting. If you do that, you'll get followers. You will seriously get followers. And you'll get listeners for that too. But for those out there, though, who believe that podcasting is easy and they've never done it before, unless you've been on a microphone, you have no idea what it's like to be a podcaster. You have no clue. And you don't know nothing about DJing if you've never been behind the mic before. So you have no idea. Like I said, I've been doing this for a year and a half, and I'm already learning more now than I ever have. And believe it or not, I'm a fast learner when it comes to stuff like this. I am a fast learner. So that's what I'm doing, and I hope for every podcaster, every DJ out there that, for anyone out there pretty much who, like I said, is wanted to do this and it's a dream come true to them, do it. Don't pass it up. Do it. Otherwise, you may never get a chance of doing it again. Just keep that in mind. I'm going to keep continuing to say it. I sound like a broken record, but I don't care. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do not pass your opportunity up to become a podcaster. If it is a dream come true for you to do it, if it is a lifelong dream to do it, do it. Because like I said, if you pass it up, you will regret it, and you may not have another chance to do it. Do it. And with that in mind, if you're going to do it, start slowly and work your way up. Just like I did. That's how you get better at it. Start from the beginning and work your way up. See, that's why I'm getting better at it. Just I said that's a why. Okay. But seriously though, that's why I'm getting better at it, because I started from the bottom, and now I'm slowly working my way up. It'll take a while for me to get the hang of it still, but in the meantime, though, it'll be well worth it if I get recognized for doing something pretty awesome. Whether it's a radio station out in Missouri, or whether it's a radio station around here where I'm at, or any other radio station that plays podcasts. Whatever the deal, if I get recognized for doing something really cool, it will be totally worth it. But I am not giving up on my dream. I am not giving up on it. And no matter what the job I have, no matter the time that I get off, I will continue to broadcast at the very same times that I am going to. Because I am that dedicated to my followers and to my listeners. That is what podcasting is all about. Being dedicated to your work that you enjoy doing. Or your habit, whatever. If you enjoy doing it, that's why I enjoy doing it, because I got my followers, my listeners, and I wouldn't have it any other way. That's why I am very dedicated to this. And as DJ Baby Boy put it, and as T-Var, my good friend T-Var, put it too, when you're podcasters like we are on Spreaker.com, for those who are true podcasters, you can tell that they're true podcasters. If you're a true podcaster like me, or Princess of Darkness, T-Var, or Polly B, or DJ Baby Boy, we were born to do stuff like this. It is our dreams to do this. and it will be our dream to live it. If you are not dedicated enough to do something like this, if you are not dedicated enough to take your time to broadcast for your followers and for your listeners, you have absolutely no business doing this at all. And it's a shame that I hear people saying they have podcasts, but when I listen to their podcast, it just sounds like a regular old conversation that they're talking to their friends and everything. It's not really a podcast. That's just recording you and your friends doing stuff. That's not a podcast. A podcast is like what you hear with Chris Jericho, with Talk is Jericho, or my friend T-Var. You know, he's got a show, Epic Reality Radio Tour. Or like me with the Seth Show and Talk is Cheap here. Or my friend DJ Baby Boy. We have podcasts. These other people don't have podcasts. They are just recording their mouths with them doing whatever with their friends. That's not a podcast. They do not need to be on a website like Spreaker.com. This website is pretty much meant for those who are meant to do this. That is what this is about. That is what this is about. This is what this website is built for, and that is what it's made for. And I'm sorry to say, and I know that may sound mean as hell, but you know what? It's the truth, because all these little kids that are on this website doing these little podcasts don't need to be making them, because they're not podcasts. They're just recordings with them and their friends doing whatever. That's not a podcast. What I'm doing right now is a podcast. What my show is, with the Seth Show, that's a podcast. My friend T-Var with his show, Epic Reality Radio Tour, podcast. Everything like this, they're podcasts. But if you're sitting there with your friends talking, hey, how are you? Hey, that's not being a podcaster. That is just running out of your own damn mouth. So, sorry to say, but that is no more than the damn truth. And that burns me up sometimes that they have people like that are doing that. It just really doesn't make any sense at all. But I guess that's just how it is with the new generation nowadays. I guess. I don't know. It just makes me sick to see people do that. As somebody like this guy who is all the way from Italy, he lives out here in the United States, creates a hell of a website called Spreaker.com, which is what I'm on. And he opens it up for people who have dreamt to become a DJ, or those who are already DJs and want to better themselves. That is why he made it for. He did not make Spreaker.com for the little generations to say, hey, I'm hanging out with my best friend here. We're just hanging out watching movies. That's not a podcast. That is just you making a recording talking. Okay, sorry to say, but the guy did not create the website for you little kids. He made this website for people like me, T-Var, Princess of Darkness, and so on and so on. For real podcasters. So y'all have no business being on here if you're not going to do a show or a podcast. So I'm going to get into one more commercial here in just a few minutes before I pretty much end this discussion here on podcasting on Talk is Cheap. And, of course, like I said, I will be on the air tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. for another episode of Talk is Cheap. I got to get rid of my sniffles here. I would like to take the time, though, for anyone who is listening this evening. Thank you for listening in, whether you're listening on here in the chat box or whether you're listening to it all around the world, wherever. I would like to thank you guys truly for that. And, of course, I'm going to get into our last commercial here before I end the broadcast here. So I will be right back right after this.
Uh-oh! Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Oh, excuse me, ladies, coming through. Guess what day? Ooh, popcorn! Hey, guess what? Popcorn!
Oh, you put extra butter, huh? Nice.
What day is it? What's today? What? What? Do I have popcorn in my teeth?
I mean, we talked for a long time.
Hey, Mike! Guess what day it is?
It's
movie day! Turn off your cell phone!
You know him?
Let me call you back. Yeah, we work together.
Is that your mom, man? Oh, movies with your mom. I dig it, dude.